What up, my fellow NBA lovers? This is your guy Marcellus Ease, and man, oh man, it's not looking too good right now for Miami, as even Bam right now is listed doubtful for this next game with a neck injury. I mean, shit, it's bad enough Dragic is out, but man, just the injury to Bam is just a blow. And Jimmy Butler, he's questionable, but he has a lingering ankle issue, and this is not good. I mean, we might as well just watch the rest of this series and figure out who's gonna get MVP, as they had LeBron James playing late into the fourth quarter in the last game just to collect some stats. I mean, Anthony Davis is dominating. I mean, when the matchup started, they had Dwight Howard out on the court, and of course Miami was getting it in, but as soon as they made that switch and they had Anthony Davis playing center with Bam guarding him instead of Jay Crowder guarding Dwight Howard, it was game over right then and there. I mean, if the Lakers end up sweeping this series, it's more than likely that Anthony Davis is going to get this MVP. But Miami is a team that always makes many adjustments. They have a plethora of guys that could come off the bench and just make a little noise. But right now, they're letting the Lakers bench make all the noise. You got guys like Caldwell Pope that was killing it in the first quarter of game one. He had 10 points. In the second half, he wasn't as effective. Maybe the Lakers might end up coming back down to earth as far as their role players shooting threes, because these guys were spot on. I mean, Danny Green, shit, even Caruso was getting into the action. But everything is just around Davis. Davis dominated that paint so bad. He was just getting guys open as far as the role players just hitting threes. But at the end of game one, Miami was testing out a bunch of lineups, a bunch of different variations. I mean, shit, we seen players that we didn't even know Miami still had on their team. Jesus Christ. I didn't even know Haslam was still on the team. But before the series started, I said Jimmy Butler didn't really have to do any scoring, but now it's pretty much the load is just going to fall all on his shoulders. Miami's just going to have to rely on him for a lot of creation. In this game, they had Tyler Hero just looking too much like a creator, and he couldn't get it done. Just really sloppy with the ball in a few instances. Duncan Robinson was a no-go. I mean, it's not looking good for Miami at all. They just gonna have to make major adjustments. They're gonna have to pray. And when I say pray, they gotta pray that the Lakers bench just guys like Danny Green, Caruso, Kuzma, they're just off from three. That way they could just crowd up the paint and try to stop Davis. But we all know what's gonna be the lineup that's gonna be really effective for the Lakers, and that's having Davis play center, not Dwight Howard, because they were just killing it with that lineup. Once they made that adjustment midway through that first quarter, it was game over right there. Also defensively, Miami needs to be careful about the switches. I mean, LeBron James just exposing Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero in the guard position. He's dominating these guys in the switch. Miami may just have to go one-on-one. They haven't played that type of defense all season, but I don't know. It's just not looking good. But Miami is a team that they do make adjustments, just like Toronto. If one guy goes down, another guy usually comes in and steps up. But it is what it is. You guys enjoy game two. You guys stay safe. Peace.